Hello, church. We will not be having our Wednesday night English service tonight, but I wanted to still leave something with us tonight to receive some kind of amazing news from God. And by the way, there's always amazing news from God. There may be some other news coming from elsewhere, but from God, there's always an amazing news. And so I wanted to kick off from the last video that I've made on Saturday about God not letting a crisis go to waste. God does not let a crisis go to waste. He takes it and makes something amazing and makes something good out of it. There's a lot of wise people of this world, businessmen, different companies, different corporations. Whenever there's a crisis, they don't let it go to waste, but they always look for a way to make something out of this crisis, to make some kind of business, to make some kind of profit out of this crisis. There may be a loss on one side, but there's gonna be a gain on the other side. Even businessmen do that. But our God, He is above any businessman, above any company or any corporation. And so God always takes advantage of the crisis to make something amazing, something awesome in our lives. And so I believe that God will be doing some amazing things in our lives, in the lives of His children. Through this crisis that we go through right now, God will be making something amazing. And so I want to read you something that I was just kind of scrolling through a Facebook post, and I've seen something interesting. A lot of us, we scroll through Facebook, Instagram nowadays, and we see a lot of useless and discouraging things. But once in a while, you can find something really awesome there. And so I'm going to read you something amazing that I kind of read through. It's like a conversation that God is having with people, and He's saying, there's no movies right now, no concerts, no sporting events, no restaurants, no social gatherings. There's limited workload. Now that I've cleared your schedule, can we talk now? That's a serious conversation right there. That's a serious question. We as people very often, we blame the reason why we do not have a close relationship or a close talks with God based on our busy schedule, workload and school and homeworks and on and on and on, and so many things we have in our lives that do not allow us to be one-on-one with God. But this crisis have changed a lot of our lives. Now, for some people, it has barely affected. For some of you, your work is just as it was, maybe even busier than it was. For some of you, nothing really changed yet. But for many people, a lot of things has already changed. Your schedule has already changed. If you go to school or if you work at certain places, certain job places, if you work, you don't have maybe work. And what God is saying, and through all of this, is He's telling us, look, there's a lot of entertainment is gone. A lot of school and work is gone, and now that all of this is gone, I've cleared your schedule. You used to be so busy. I've cleared your schedule. Now that all is gone, can we talk? Can we have a conversation? I believe that in many people's lives, God is taking this crisis and He's making something good out of it by continuing even more so than ever before to knock on our hearts, to have a one-on-one conversation with Him, to have a one-on-one fellowship with Him. He loves us so much. He died for us, and He always enjoys having a conversation with us, but it's just so often we're too busy. We're too busy with so many things, but God is clearing up our schedule these days and telling us, hey, can we talk now? I believe if we will be talking to God, I believe if we will learn something out of this, I believe if we are going to be sensitive to God asking us this question and we respond to this question and we take this free time that we may have now, we take this time and invest it into having more prayers one-on-one with God, into having more conversations one-on-one with God, this could result in something very powerful. This could result in something really amazing. When this is all over, and it will be because God is in control, when this is all over, we're going to be stronger. We're going to be closer with God. We're going to be more aware of His will, and we are going to, as things go out and we'll have more abilities to do things, we're going to go out and do so much much more amazing things for God. We're going to fulfill so much more of God's will when in this crisis we'll learn to be with Him. We'll learn to talk to Him. We'll learn to listen to Him. So I want to encourage you tonight. Take this moment, take this crisis and allow it to bring you closer to God, to be closer with Him, to spend more time with Him. Because as you and I spend more and more time with God, God is investing and making something amazing out of us. And you and I, we could fulfill and accomplish a lot more for God as we spend time with Him. May God bless you, and may this word encourage you to go and be with God one-on-one as much as possible. Amen. And may God bless you.